Hey everyone, I'm Garrison and welcome back to the channel. So today, finally, I'll be doing my first listen / full-on review to P1HARMONY's third mini album called Disharmony, Find Out. Now, I've been only hearing good things from y'all about the B-sides on this mini album, and I am probably gonna be in agreement with y'all after this first listen and review, because when it came down to their debut mini album, when it came down to their second mini album, none of the B-sides seemed to miss in, just like their title tracks. But there is always that one particular B-side that really takes it the extra mile for me, it seems like, from their previous releases of mini albums and such. And I'm gonna see today if that will be the case again. But I'm just happy that P1HARMONY is just growing and growing and growing and putting out like new music like this, not coming through with singles, not beating around the bush, but being so straightforward with it. It just says how straightforward Do It Like This was. I really got that down upon first listen, not gonna lie, and I still have it in my rotation today. But aside from that, let's just get into this album review now, shall we? Alright, so this first track is called That's Money. I'm seeing the $ here for the S for That's. Interesting style in here for the titling of this track, but I'm seeing Jiyoung, Intak, and Jungsub in terms of the lyrics. We love to see it. But guys, I'm seeing one notable name here that I'm familiar of, Album Norquest. Now, if y'all not familiar with Album Norquest, I'm still familiarizing him and his works, not gonna lie, but I've covered him on the channel before in regards to how he took part on Stray Kids' Phobia, and if I recall correctly, with the likes of Summer by Pentagon. You can correct me if I am wrong, but let's just dive into That's Money now. Right away with Jungsub. Hey. Oh. What an interesting arrangement for this song. Oh. That chick ching sound. Oh. Ooh, Theo. Jiyoung. Kyo. Ooh. These electronic elements here bring back the snare drum, okay? Ooh. And just how to the members bring it together. Ooh. Just this whispering. Just so smooth with the delivery. Woo! Man, those electronic elements are so well done. To the bass, to the snare drums, to the hi-hats, y'all know what I'm saying. But that's money. Straight up pure money, gold, like jewels to my ears, literally. Right away where I felt like, wow, the overall arrangement is just so fascinating in this one, because I feel like the arrangement to this song sets up P1HARMONY themselves not only to showcase their rap really well, but also in terms of their vocals at the same time. And I love how it doesn't take time to kick off the song. Like, sure, we hear a little bit of the instrumental first, then boom, we get hit with that chorus, which is quite lengthy with it, I've got to admit. But then there's more focus, right? With like verse 1, verse 2, right? And when the rap comes in, it's like, oh, wow, if anything, like my attention is still fixated on what is going on in the song, you know? Like, it's ever so continuous, and the transitions between the sections really do that for me, because the transitions were really smooth in this one, as much as how smooth the delivery was, sort of almost in unison with the overall production and the arrangement of this song. But I feel like I gotta bring this back. Seriously, I gotta bring this back. Like, if anything, before we dive back into this, if anything, when I first checked out P1HARMONY, you know, good old Siren days with that debut song, you know, they really bring back those like early gen vibes, but mix it with new gen vibes. But I really loved, at the time, I was saying, I love how this boy group is very, very hip-hop heavy. But even though they're very hip-hop heavy and their rap line is always more than solid, their vocal line is just impeccable, really. What was cool here, there's like these miscellaneous percussion sounds or some kind of sounds going on, or sampling going on. Then you get these strings that are just so majestic with it, right? And then right away, I could easily tell, like, even without lyrics, like, this is Jungsub. Jungsub just has that kind of presence to him, and that his voice, his tone, it really sticks. It really sticks every time, as much as Jiyoung when he comes through with his parts, right? But wake up, we can, that's money. Head out deep end, that's money. I really love how these lines are that memorable, you know what I'm saying? It flows well, it sticks well. Head out deep end, that's money. Got that gold dream, that's money. Make my sweat green, that's money. Wake up weekend, that's money. Head out deep end, that's money. Got that gold dream. And notice this here. Now it's starting to build and build up with this chorus. You know, it's like, huh. If you were to hear this later on in the song, and it wouldn't be at the very start of the song, it would almost feel like a pre-chorus, you know what I'm saying? I like how it becomes more emphasized, this line here, when Kiho jumps in. Totally unexpected, and then this cool Vocaloid effect or auto-tune going on here with Intak. And I like that swagger, you know, that confidence, that overflowing confidence that is heard in their voices when they come through with the rap, you know what I'm saying? Oh yes, money, where's your golden almighty gaze? The beckoning hand gestures of the banknotes. Of course, there's some lost in translation, but I do get what they're putting down in this song. Some sort of like keyboard or MIDI work going on here, and that echo effect or reverb going on. It's a nice add to the song behind the vocals. That cha-ching, right? That cha-ching, but before the cha-ching, bit of the snare drums. Bum, bum, bum. Some sort of, I would say, electronic element that's being looped. I really love that. Do, 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 do. It works. It adds to the song. Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just trying to base things here. It seems like Hyo and Seoul really came through with this one, but it's just so fascinating how they come through together like this. There's the overall dynamic of how they play off of each other, yet when they come through to each other, it's like, whoa, you know, it's just that wow. Adds that wow factor to the song. I could listen to that again. How much do you invest in your dream? These electrifying, you know, electronic sounds that are revving up and all just really energizes me. It's like, it's such a good feeling. That ticking of a clock of some sort. And can we just appreciate how this song is not like 1 minute and 53 seconds? Like, hearing how this is like being played out, they could maybe very well falling suit to that unfortunate trend of songs not being really an intro, and yet not really being a full-on song, you know what I'm saying? I like the length of this song. It really sticks, and I think it's really doing part of the chorus of this song for sure, and then fit in the verses in between each and every section, of course. And I believe there was a bridge. I'm gonna have to cover when we get back further in here. The wubs and wubs to the dubs. But of course there's a chorus, pre-chorus. Yeah. There was. Yes, I believe this is the bridge now. That's money, and then it becomes more of like a whispering going on. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. It's like. And just the overall breakdown instrumental is so satisfying. Wow, what a song to kick off this first listen and review, and to truly set the tone to the album, honestly. But guys, let's just get into the next B-side now, shall we? So this next track is called follow me. Now I'm seeing Park Soo-suk and Soji and on this track. As some of y'all who are familiar with my album reviews, I've covered Park Soo-suk in the past before for SF9 and P1HARMONY Flashback when I covered P1HARMONY's song called That's It. Absolutely love that particular song, but I am also seeing P1HARMONY not only on the lyrics department for this, but in terms of the composing, and not so often you get to see both where the entire group gets to integrate their ideas and just really be hands-on with their own work, you know what I'm saying? Like, sure, lyrics is one thing, but also composing, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So let's just dive into it. Oh. Do-do-do-dum. Love the drums in this. Okay. I really feel like the vibes of this is like sort of going into the fray, or... Oh, hold up. Where's this going though? Oh, literally has a lot of EDM elements in this. Oh, wow, the chorus here. Oh, wow. Verse 2. In talk. Tell him. Woo! Yo. What I really love about this is like the driving energy. It's so relentless. And you'd think, right, it'd be like a totally, completely a rock influenced or a pop rock influenced track, but next thing you know, you get a bunch of this early 2000s EDM influence in the chorus, which is so good. Oh! Woo! Back it up, back it up, back it up. Oh my! The energy in this. Hold up, everyone. Where do I begin with this? I really, really love this song. So far, one of my favorites for sure. I mean, so far none of these, all these, I should say, tracks are hitting. But Follow Me is so interesting too in terms of arrangement. these are like songs being arranged in a way that is purposeful. And I wouldn't say just done like for the sake of doing it, you know what I'm saying? And what I mean by arranging their songs in this purposeful manner and how Follow Me did it is really just doing it to keep the energy of this song. The driving energy that is ever so relentless, and yet showcasing more of that rap skill set in this, and all loving the energy, but also loving how quite playful yet theatrical Follow Me is here. Just the at the start, I'm gonna listen to that again, how it works. This intro, chef's kiss, Jongsub, right? Verse 1 to verse 2, chef's kiss. Bridge, there's no bridge in this song, by the way. Whoa, hello? Where are you, bridge? No, there is a verse 3 in this, but there is no bridge, right? And I'm going to point that out when we get back into this listen, the second listen of Follow Me. Man, the arrangement of this is interesting for this song too. Love the 808 claps. Okay, so I love how he does that do, sort of the beating of the drum, really intertwined with the drums that are at the start here. But it's sort of giving me that feeling of into the fray, preparing for battle, but more so them being the captains, the leaders of some sort of mission or some sort of battle in the forefront and marching forward, and hey, we are the leaders. Follow me, follow us, you know. I really get that sense there, a feeling of it because of the lyrics too in this song. And notice, okay, it's not just like these ad-libs going on by any means, but focus here. It's at just the emphasis on the ends of the lines here from Jongsub. Probably one of the best intros I've heard this year, honestly. Woo! It's either I gotta listen to this again. Because literally one of my favorite parts. I really love that Vocaloid effect that does that sort of, I wouldn't say necessarily robotic-y, but like, you know, it has that futuristic, you know, feel to it. But I was, you know, going between either vocal layering or that Vocaloid effect. I'm leaning more towards like this Vocaloid effect behind Theo, but it's not like cranked up all the way, you know what I'm saying? It's not intense with that effect. It still gives room for Theo to really flaunt his lines here, his voice here, right? Then it picks up. It's good old drums. And what's cool is, like, sure, they have these drums here. These regular, like, drums or stomping and 808 clapping here, but then, like, now it's into, like, snare drums, drum kit usage here. And then literally this this sort of chanting going on, I believe, in the chorus. It's really brings me back to those early 2000s EDM days. I'm telling y'all, and wow, just how they're bringing that back in this, yet I don't know, like taking it and elevating their voices in this and working off each other like how they are doing here, the likes of Kyo and Jiyoung. And I just want to get in the verse 2 here, really. Oh, I was jamming out so much on the first listen that I didn't notice this part. Ooh, that breakdown of the drums, and then those like electrifying synths or those electronic elements scrolling down there. Who? Oh yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it how he enters. Then talk. Woo! Cause we're at the top. Brief pause. Haha, follow me. Oh my goodness. So fun with it too. By being able to deliver it like this. From Intak himself. Yeah, there's that Vocaloid effect behind them. But it's not done too heavily, right? It's not overdone. It's tuned well. Woo. And then, like some Jiyoung and Jong sub, right? Oh, I'm waiting for that verse 3. Let it go. Oh my goodness. The amount of swagger, the amount of charisma, the presence that P1HARMONY wields, and yet each and every member, how they really come through and be very effective with it with their own lines. Jiyoung here in verse 3, and like I said, I feel like they purposely did a verse 3 here and not a bridge to really keep that energy, because if, let's say if this were the bridge, right, it would probably slow down here, assumingly in most cases, bring back all away from the elements, maybe slow it down, introduce the piano, then bring it back again, bring up all the instruments back in, and then hit us with everything all at once again, the wubs and dubs and all that stuff. But no, it's continuing. The energy is relentless. It's continuing with Jiyoung with a verse 3 here. Oh my nah. Oh man, if anything I was missing for quite some time is like these early 2000s vibes with like EDM, electronic elements being done like this, where it really overtakes you and just can't help to jam along. Hoo-ha! I said follow me. Oh my goodness, the energy, I can't emphasize that enough. But wow, really, This is one of a kind gem, truly one of a kind gem. Now, if anything, I would change a bit about this. I've got to admit, I didn't notice soul that much, or even at all, for Follow Me. I don't know why. You can correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm mistaken some members' part for soul, of course. Mind you, I have these lyrics as a guider for this particular album review today. But if only thing that I'd change, give soul an effective, moment in this song. But Follow Me really does its job in terms of providing that sort of sing-along chanting factor and that energy that really overtakes you. You just can't help to jam along. But let's just get into the next B-side now. So this next track is called Bop. Okay, P1HARMONY, I see you literally titling one of their songs as Bop. Surely this is a bop, am I right? But I'm seeing familiar names all across the board, the likes of Command Freaks, Moon Kim, TC, Han Sung Ho, J-Don, and of course we got Intak and Jungsub in terms of the lyrics for this song. So that got me curious. How is this bop gonna play out? So let's just get into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come and play the game.
This bass here.
Yeah.
Ooh. Love the start to this song so far. Oh, the snare drums there. Okay. Oh. Oh, where's this going though? Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, it's a bop. Braba. Very playful with the ba-da-ba-bop. Hey! Are those snare drums? Peace, enemy. Yes, soul. Get your lines. Woo! That. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna have to listen to this more to really be able to sing along, but okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, some beatboxing. Oh, man, I love how Soul is just shining in this song. Again. Okay, Bob. Oh, this song. I don't even know what's my favorite B-side at this point, honestly. If anything I've learned, okay, like sure we didn't get that much of soul in the previous track, but Bop truly made up for it. Bop, I really love Soul's lines and his contribution upon this track, but so far, like Indok, wow, he's been like shining this air upon this album and first listen so far. But the Owe Soul's Owe, you know what I'm saying? It is just so satisfying, and the ting 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 ting, that is so satisfying, and the vocal layering. Oh, don't even get me started with the vocal layering in this. But what, as some of you may know, what I really like to emphasize in, of course, a lot of first listens and reviews, right? There is nuances, and there is nuances that I love in this song, so I'm gonna have to break it down here, guys. Really, let's begin and start from the beginning again.
Yeah. Come and play the
And right away, I can tell you right away, like clearly, compared to the other tracks, this has a pretty standard arrangement, right? There's this intro, of course, there's a verse 1, spectacular verse 2, and I feel like, if anything, though, what stands out to me the most is this very amazing pre-chorus, and especially the outro.
Yeah.
Hey. So you could hear this right behind Jungsup, his delivery. I love how, right here, let me point out. Like, how Chira, I love how it is sort of like this, he's having fun with it, you know what I'm saying? That sort of slight emphasis on his line here, there in the center, not at the end of it, right? Snare drums. Ta-ting, ta-ting. Now, here's the thing. As some of you may know, I really don't like, like, skirt, ting, you know, bang, bish, bosh, bing, bong, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're doing that way too much, you just drown the song with these pointless ad-libs. And I don't think the ting to ting takes away in Bop here. I think it adds to the song. Like, sure, there's no meaning behind the ting ting ting, but I think the ting 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 really works in this particular song, right? And I gotta give it to them for not overdoing the ting ting ting, right? Or adding in some like phrases like a sheesh or anything like that, you know? Don't overdo it with those ad-libs, and you just still got yourself a decent to good song, you know what I'm saying? Because when there's songs that literally drown you with those ad-libs at the start, or it's like it's throughout the song, I just can't listen to those type songs. I'm sorry, guys, but I think the ting 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 works here. That dun, dun, dun. Oh, the sampling of the guitar. Dun, 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 dun. Nuances, everyone. Nuances. I love the guitar. The sampling of the guitar here, believe it or not, it's not only here, but it's later on in the song, not once, but probably twice, maybe 3 times. I'm gonna have to check it out more. Dun, 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 dun. And it's more, you could hear it more there, evidently. Oh, wait. I like how it's really light there, and then hey, up. That guitar there again. You know what I'm saying? Not even 3 times. It's like a good amount of times throughout this song. There again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. A guitar again. Verse 2 in talk. I love. All of a sudden he's talking about dumplings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Play rock paper scissors a different way. Love how they brought back the snare drum during his lines. Little digital effect there, and then into soul. Okay. So memorable, his lines, super effective. I want peace, and I am peace. I don't want to have any enemies. Ooh. Don't want any enemies. And what a fitting part for Jungsub, the ting to ting ting. No, and just the layering, the vocal layering that's going on in this song. Shake your body, you know, it says right here, right? Shake your body, everybody, don't stop. Throw away what they taught us. It has to be us. Go against it, you know, go against the norm. Just go crazy with it. That guitar there again, but up. Way away. Away, away. Oh my goodness. Trap percussion breakdown here. That's really good. I love the confidence here in this message here. Let go all prejudice. Rise to a new standard. Don't be afraid anymore as long as you're watching us. This beatbox going on, and then Jungsub jumps on the beat. Whoo, fire! Ba ba. And how it ends there. Ooh, what a song, guys. What a bop. Literally. Let's just get into the next B-side though now, shall we? So this next track is called Before the Dawn. Now I'm seeing Han Sung-ho, Ji-young, In-tak, and Jungsub in terms of the lyrics. I'll have to familiarize myself in terms of the people who composed this song, but if this song ends up being good, I definitely will, so let's just get into it. Ooh, piano chords with some auto-tune going on here. Whoa. Oh. Okay. This acoustic guitar with Jungsub here. Can't even tell if the light is gone. Oh, the strings here. Oh, straight chills. Oh my. Love the drum kit usage in this. Man, this song is so emotional yet meaningful, but I can't help to bop to it. Oh. Every time with Theo. Okay. Ooh. Today is just yesterday. Okay. Just the passion in their delivery in this. What a song, everyone. I love how consoling this song is, just due to how meaningful it is. But yet, the moments that are so heavenly in this just really, really, really touch my heart so much in this one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, Jungsub. This boy can write. Not even like a full-grown man yet. He's still young. But literally, literally, this is like poetry, like almost reading a novel or listening to a novel. Literally a masterpiece. Before the Dawn. I'm gonna have to break this down again right away. The lyrics are so beautiful and meaningful. And everything about this, so breathtaking. So breathtaking. Yeah, let's just begin from the beginning. Now, with this choice of autotune at the start, very debatable, you know. It's gonna depend on your taste if you like this autotune at the start. I, for one, it's not like a miss or hit for me necessarily. I think they could have just took away the autotune in this. Not really necessary. Doesn't like add much to it. Maybe more emphasis in some cases, but you know, I think it really depends on all of our kind of tastes with this. But I really love the piano chords at the start here, but then how Intak becomes like he's hitting it more in the paint here. They say anyone can do it. A world of lies. Are you really reaching out? And there's this doubling effect with Intak here. I really love the doubling here. An unfamiliar touch takes me out from my dream. Adults that held our hands, bursting dreams like balloons. Their pointed fingers, in the end, the direction they point in the same path they took too. Willpower's greets me, my flame burns in. Okay. Destiny you can't escape from. Here comes the acoustic guitar, right? Which is really dope. Yeah, these strings come at the same time when Jung-sub comes in. Right here. I can't even tell if the light is gone because it didn't yet exist. I'm jealous of others again. I lay down during dawn. And I love how that connects to the titling of this track, right? Before the dawn. I need to listen to this more, read it more to really get a better sense. I don't want to see the light. You know, darkness is the deepest before the dawn. Ooh, this part with Theo. One of my favorite parts, hands down, in the song. I can never stop here. It's almost storytelling here, I feel like. Right? It's really letting out all these emotions and these feelings, you know. It's letting it all out. And jealous of others. I can't even see the end of the light at the end of the tunnel because it doesn't seem to exist, right? But then there's this hopefulness that's coming in, like being hopeful here, even though it feels like falling off the deep end, We can win, we can do better. Sort of taken from that negative mindset and turning it into a positive, right? See, the sun is rising. Woo! And Jung-sub here. All in all, I just love his rap in this. Not only his lyrics, but the rap in this. It's like I would say like a melodic rap style being done in this by him, which is becoming more and more popular over the last couple of years, right? Or several years, to be honest, like 3 to 5. I really like how he delivers it. A flower blooming in the mud, looking more beautiful because it's in the mud. Honestly, like, it's better to bloom to not bloom in all this chaos and this cold, cruel world that we're living in and all. Even when the moonlight lays on my body. Okay. Love this sort of snapping, some sort of percussion going on here. Burn like the sun. Woo. If you've never done it, I'll hold your hand, close your eyes for you for a while and open them again. Yes, I feel that hopefulness, you know. I still feel like it's sort of almost vocalizing, turning a new page, right? Like, you're in this situation, there is always something better. There's not like always something to look forward to, and it's emphasized as you know, I'd say, right. Hold up. Try to find it here again. Or was it before? They say anyone can do it. A world of lies. I feel like it's very debatable, you know. Like, I for one, even tell my friends who are down, there's always something to look forward to, you know, whether it's like, oh, meeting up again, hanging out again, for the holidays, looking forward to, you know, finish school and go out in the open world. But it's not necessarily always there's something to look forward to, okay? If anything, right? There is more potential, right, in really making things better by actually doing something about the current situation that you're in and changing that into a positive and putting one step forward, left and right, slowly but gradually to make your situation better. And yeah, I just really love how they touch part on that, just being hopeful and really pushing on for taking your time. I'm getting out of here, going hard from now on, yeah. And I just love how these strings are done differently in the song. Next thing you know, the strings are swirling in the song. Next thing you know, the strings are just being played quite regularly. Pretty standard, but to see the brightest light, now I know I have to look into the deepest darkness. Wow. This line here, woof, really touches me. Honestly, I'm not sure about you guys, but really, to really take your situation, make it better, and to overcome these difficulties, and also at the same time to know that you're not the only flower that's stuck in the mud. That's what I feel like they're putting down here in terms of the message, but in terms of being more positive about the situation, having a new point of view, a POV, and really trying to look deep down inside yourself to see that end of the light, even though you don't see it currently. Oh, there's the swirling of the strings. Every time with Theo. And this is the line where I think it's talking about we can move on together. We can overcome these challenges and difficulties together. With this line here, we can win. We can do better. See, the sun is rising. Woo, soul. Get it, boy. The more I yearn, the bigger the sun that comes to me. Oh. Oh. Here though, someone is stuck. Now it's your turn. Reach out to them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. I love how this song is tackling so many different sides here. I feel like I've been through this, right? For me, going through so many difficult events in life to come to this point, and not even knowing that I would be able to voice out my, thoughts about K-pop, share and fanboy about K-pop and my favorite groups such as P1HARMONY, and be able to connect with you guys. As I've said in the past before, this channel here is literally, obviously not my job. Like this, I'm doing studies, almost ready to graduate, and this is such a fun hobby that I just like being so detailed and nitty gritty if I want to in terms of analyzing all these new releases. But K-pop was always there. One of my things that helped me have a sense of escape in life when times were hard. And even though K-pop was there for me, as a whole, think about it. K-pop is connected to us to people that we never thought we'd be able to connect to, such as within the fandoms, with new friends in real life, or on the internet. It's a beautiful thing. But in general, really talking about someone is stuck, now it's your turn, reach out to them. For me, this is super relatable. I've been stuck in that situation before, being unable to bloom, being stuck in all this dirty mud, eventually blooming. Still struggling, mind you, these days, especially during this pandemic. But I always tell my friends, I'm here to help you. If you want to talk about something, I'm here for you. I'll be there for you as much. I'll try my very utmost best, because they were either there for me, or like some of my family were there for me in tough times. This line. Don't worry, don't talk to yourself. Hold my hand and the darkness will pass. This will pass. Let's endure it together. Because at the end of the day, we are stronger together as one. No one can explain it easily, and I really think that truly touches a part of opening up and really talking about the troubling times that you are currently going through. And once you open up, that is when the lights, and once that soul searching, you do more soul searching in your toughest times, and you keep on pushing, that is when your flower blooms, and that is when we all come as one. It's just, wow. I just love the strings in this so much. See, the sun is rising. What a song. What a song, guys. I feel so conflicted right now. I just feel like this is my favorite B-side off this mini album. But this is one of those songs that I have to listen here and there, or else I'm going to get emotional every time if I keep it on repeat, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those special songs. But let's just get into the next track now. So this next track is called Peacemaker. Now I'm seeing Seojium, Park Soo-seok, Moon Kim. We love to see it, but I'm also seeing Han Sung-ho, Eun-tak, and Jung-sub on the lyrics, of course. But let's just get into it. Much more slower in tempo. Starting off with the piano here. Whoa. What do you guys gotta hit me in the heart here again? Wow. Man, just what I'm hearing right now is just so healing, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the best way to describe it. Oh, that acoustic guitar work. Wow. Oh my. Okay, with the snare drums here and the guitar. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Is it just me? Or I feel like throughout each and every release, P1HARMONY just, man, I don't know, something's just so special about them that like do things to you, you know what I'm saying? In a good way. But I just love how throughout the releases, before I talk about this song though, throughout the releases, in the title tracks, sure, but the B-sides, right? I like how they have so much input and creativity in their songs, right? Like, sure, they bring in like singer-songwriters, production teams, everyone in here. But I love how some of the members got input, and even one track, right? P1HARMONY, the entirety of P1HARMONY on the lyrics and composing side. I've said this in the past before. When you got a good song as a group, as an artist, as a solo artist, girl group, boy group, yada yada, sure, I'm gonna love your song, right? But if you have a song that is meaningful, that has a good message to it, and just is so consoling, like to have songs that are meaningful, that go extra far beyond in terms of the lyrics department, you're a one-of-a-kind artist. And P1HARMONY, throughout their releases, they've shown they're so one-of-a-kind and so special. This song is so precious. I got straight chills throughout this. But we gotta dive back in this. We truly gotta dive back in this, because literally throughout this, I was just so speechless. I didn't know what to say. I was just oohing on of the everything being hit in this song, but wow. So the strings and the piano, if anything, I want P1HARMONY to continue to mess with orchestral instruments and sounds. They gotta continue it regardless, you know. Sure, they have their hip-hop heavy songs, but if anything that I've learned, I really love their orchestral heavy sounding songs, right? Wake up, clear out the burdens that locked you up, take a break for once. The dream that I rewrite in, oh my goodness. I love this part right here from Endhak. It still hurts even if I close my eyes. My own heart, which suffers into broken pieces of dreams embedded here. Just that delivery is just so good. And the way that they're able to project themselves in this song and to come through with all these emotions. So good. Make it home together. Ooh, we're the peacemakers. Oh, it's so good. The harmonies, the vocal work in this, everything about this is pure artistry. So blissful, beautiful, and healing. That acoustic guitar. The riffs in this song, so well done. And you know what we're hearing? I was supposed to point this out earlier, but when you hear this, that ting, love the what is it called? The slight tambourine or some sort of percussion work there. We can make it home together. You're not alone. Give me your hand. With the peacemakers. Love the lines here. Cause this darkness is for light. Let's just end dreaming in reality. Always remember that you're precious. You're special, guys. Remember that. You're special in your each and own every ways. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. I love the emphasis with the la la love right here. Here. We are the love, la la love. It's right there, and together. Oh, oh my goodness. Goodness, I don't even know what to say anymore, guys. I think I've said what I said. I've said what I said. Again, this is a song that it just hits so deep. I feel like I'm a wreck right now, first of all. But second of all, I feel like this is the type of song it's gonna take you on a journey, on a beautiful journey every time when you listen to it, and that journey is not always gonna be the same. That experience is not gonna be the same. And I can sense the longevity of this song so much. Peacemaker. Wow. Guys, let's just get into the final track. I believe it's the English version of their title track. And I'll wrap things up for this first listen. And hopefully it's not too long by the end of this, guys. And if you made it this far, congrats. I don't even know how I made it this far without, bawling out like crazy on my eyes. But let's just get into the next one. All right, so it turns out the CD has the Do It Like This English version of it. How unfortunate, I just feel like when you come through an English version of your title track, isn't it just good to have it out in general to really, gain more fans potentially, grow the fandom, or bring in more people to listen to it and all, you know what I'm saying? It's an interesting choice to have CD only. Who knows? Maybe they're gonna eventually release it beyond CD and all and such. Because really want to know how the lyrics play out in this, as I did see that you got different people in the works for the lyrics department slightly differently in terms of the English version of Do It Like This, the English version. But who knows, maybe, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but when I get my album, right, maybe I will do it for free on Patreon, listen to the CD, because I don't want to deal with getting in trouble on YouTube here, you know what I'm saying? But to break down and wrap up this first listen and review to P1HARMONY's third mini album, Disharmony, find out literally what a masterpiece, guys. We started off with That's Money. Unbelievable arrangements, kicking it off right away with quite a lengthy chorus. A lot of a focus with the verses in that particular song, the most hip-hop heavy type track on this album, I've got to say. It has a great pre-chorus, the verses, and I'm glad that it wasn't like too short. Then we got into Follow Me. I love how they really took part on it, not only the lyrics as the entire group, but also on the composing side with the likes of Park Soo-suk, of course. That one, like going into battle or something, being the leaders and say, hey, follow me, you know. And I love how the drums go, but most importantly, I love how that it has this early 2000s EDM influence in the song. Then we went into bop, literally a bop and a half. I love how everything's played out. Love the intro, love the outro, and it really sticks upon you. It really does. It truly does. Then we go to Before the Dawn. That broke me, literally. That song, I love how meaningful it is. It's debatable with the auto-tune, like I said, in terms of taste here. They're not going to like it. Maybe it grows on you. Who knows? Let me know if you heard this song more and maybe the auto-tune grew on you. But if anything, I think due to the lyrics and due to the message and the delivery, I think that negates and cancels out, like, you know, the slight takeaway of the auto-tune that is not necessarily so fitting for Before the Dawn. But I truly get what they're putting down in that song. Then we moved on to the last track for the album that, you know, the studio album, Peacemaker. Wow, Peacemaker has a great message as well. And I just love how it connects to us so well. It's quite emotional, and like I said, due to that, I think it's not the type of song I'd keep on repeat because it's gonna make me an emotional wreck every time, so do keep that in mind. But it goes to show you, man oh man, how far P1HARMONY has come. They continue to press me. Seriously, guys, they continue to impress me. They continue to show their versatility in their songs, messing with different genres, doing different kind of arrangements, doing things unconventionally, and simply doing truly what they want to do and doing their own thing, right? I'd say at least 2 B-sides on this mini album are title track potential worthy. Like, sure, Do It Like This. Like, in K-pop, we love our title tracks that have, you know, really upbeats, really fun and energetic with it. But if anything, I feel like we need to really come together and say, hey, we don't mind these connecting, like, these songs that really Not necessarily like hit home, because sometimes I feel like some songs, title tracks out there hit too far home, but songs that really console us in different ways, right? And I think that's a good example with the likes of ATEEZ and their song Turbulence. It's emotional with it, doesn't hit home too much, but it has a great, fantastic message of staying on path, and we're all in this together. We can go and come together and push through our own goals and aspirations and dreams, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. If I were to pick a favorite, though, way too difficult, guys, way too difficult. I think that's Money. It slaps. Follow Me is a song that I'd go upon a lot. I think, upon first listen, mind you, it would be Follow Me, Before the Dawn, and then it would be That's Money, Peacemaker, Bop, so on and so forth. Pretty neck and neck, pretty close, but more so I'm leaning towards Follow Me and Before the Dawn. And I'm getting hungry here. Oh my goodness. I think it's time for me to wrap up, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your favorites on this brilliant masterpiece of an album, their third mini album called Disharmony. Find out. Brilliance. Brilliance. True artistry at its finest. P1HARMONY has done it again, guys. And I'm sure they're going to continue and continue to do it, right? Do it like this. Anyways, be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much, and just warms my heart connecting with fellow pieces about P1HARMONY. I do apologize for the lack of P1HARMONY content and how slow I've been with it. I still need to catch up on their different series that they've been doing and stuff, and even their dance. I see like dance practices for their B-sides that I'm gonna have to check out. So maybe if anything, do a binge to their dance practices. But hey guys, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. This has been Garrison though, and peace.